Juliette Lewis has never been one to play it safe. Born in 1973, she grew up in a creative household, the daughter of actor Jeffrey Lewis and graphic designer Glennis Batley. From an early age, it was clear she was destined for the spotlight. By 12, she was already making waves in television, but it didn't take long for her to break into films. What set her apart wasn't just her talent, it was her fearless approach to every role. Over the years, she has taken on characters that pushed boundaries, blended danger with allure, and left a lasting impact on audiences. Some of her most daring and provocative performances prove why she remains an unforgettable presence in Hollywood. One of her most iconic roles came in 1994 with Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers. Playing Mallory Knox, she stepped into the shoes of a wild, unpredictable, and dangerously seductive character. Mallory, alongside her partner in crime, Mickey, went on a violent rampage, and Lewis brought an electrifying energy to the role. There was something both chilling and mesmerizing about her performance. One moment she was playful and flirtatious. The next, she was unleashing pure chaos. The film, a brutal satire on media sensationalism, was controversial from the start, and Lewis faced backlash for portraying such an intense character. But she didn't back down, even calling out the double standard in how she was judged compared to her co-star Woody Harrelson. Before that, she had already shown her ability to hold her own against Hollywood legends in Martin Scorsese's Cape Fear, 1991. At just 17 years old, she played Danielle Bowden, the teenage daughter of a lawyer whose family becomes the target of a vengeful ex-convict, Max Cady, played by Robert De Niro. One of the most unsettling yet memorable scenes in the film is the conversation between Lewis and De Niro's character, dripping with tension and unsettling intimacy. It's a performance that earned her Academy Award and Golden Globe nominations, proving that even at a young age, she had the range and fearlessness of a seasoned actor. Another standout role came in 1996 with From Dusk Till Dawn, a film that blended crime thriller with supernatural horror. As Catherine Fuller, Lewis found herself in a nightmarish scenario, kidnapped by criminals only to end up trapped in a vampire-infested bar. The film's wild shift in tone demanded a performance that could balance fear, resilience, and a hint of rebellion, something Lewis pulled off effortlessly. With the movie's mix of action, horror, and unexpected humor, her role stood out as one of the film's most grounded and compelling performances. Beyond the dark and gritty roles, she has also brought an undeniable sense of charisma and confidence to the screen in unexpected ways. Take Whip It, 2009, where she played Iron Maven, the tough-as-nails roller derby queen. There was something incredibly captivating about her in this role. Not traditionally sexy, but radiating power and dominance in a way that made her character impossible to ignore. Then there was The Switch, 2010, where she took on a more lighthearted role as Debbie Epstein. Even in a supporting role, she had that undeniable spark that made every scene she was in more engaging. Juliette Lewis's career has always been about taking risks. Whether she's playing a seductive outlaw, a terrified teenager, or a fierce competitor, she never settles for anything ordinary. And acting isn't her only outlet. Her work as the frontwoman of Juliette and the Licks proves that her energy and intensity translate just as well to music. More recently, her performance in Yellowjackets has reminded audiences that she's still a force to be reckoned with, bringing a raw and unpredictable edge to the screen once again. Her most daring and sexy roles go beyond just physical appeal. They're about presence, attitude, and the ability to command attention in any scene. She has mastered the art of portraying women who are complex, fearless, and utterly unforgettable. Even after decades in the industry, Juliette Lewis continues to captivate, proving that when it comes to pushing boundaries, she's always been ahead of the game. If there's one thing that's certain, it's that her legacy as one of Hollywood's most compelling actresses is far from over.